Greetings fellow penguins, it's Danish here. We are back with Ratchet and Clank 3, right. And we still got our little laser sword. Right, when we left off, we just got out of Marcadia. Big Al ended up repairing the shield, and we've got the poor vid comic. So we need to go gameception and play the game within the game.
Watch and learn, Clank. This is how a real hero gets it done.
These are the real-life adventures of Captain Quark, the greatest superhero the galaxy has ever known.
Hey, this thing on?
Meticulously reconstructed by our crack research team with the aid of eyewitness accounts, bathroom gossip, wild speculation, and a magic 8-ball. In the early days of the 5th Solarian equinox, the Solana galaxy was terrorized by a notorious pirate known as Captain Blackstar.
Ahoy! Anybody else got a craving for fish and chips?
Though still in the prime of his youth, Captain Quark was already a living legend.
I was beating him up with a stick.
However, no previous adventure could have prepared Quark for his encounter with the dread pirate Blackstar and his crew of... Oh, please tell me this is a typo.
That's robotic pirate ghosts. Guess reading wasn't your subject, eh, Professor?
Right. Now we begin the interactive portion of Episode 1. Booty is in the eye of the beholder.
Here we go. This plays like a classic little arcade side-scroller with collectibles. 100 Quark tokens in every level. Collect 100 and you get a titanium box. Red ones are worth 10 tokens. Simple. X to jump, square to punch shit, and circle once you have it to fire your weapon. Every Quark mid-comic has its own weapon, but it's very rarely is it the same as the previous. I think only once does a weapon repeat. And here's our enemies, the evil ghost pirate robots, apparently. I just love this kind of arcadey feel, and I do thoroughly enjoy these Quark episodes. I really do, despite the guy being a total dick. How many fucking rats does this place have? Here's our gun.
Say a giant robotic space eel haunts this ship.
No point in shooting that because it doesn't take any damage at that point. Right then, off we go. We now have this going until the end of the episode. You never carry it over from one episode to another. The weird thing about the square attack is when, like, unless you're in the air, of course, because in the air you're doing one attack. It's like a 3-hit combo when you're on the ground, but regardless of whether the enemy is damaged or not, if the 3rd hit connects, it's an instant kill. On regular enemies, of course. The bosses, obviously not. And I find that very odd. That's not doing well, never mind. One thing about these episodes as well is the timer at the top of the screen. That is an awesome split. And there's a titanium bulge. You're going to keep the timer in mind because every Quark episode, of course, has its own skill point. Complete it within a certain time, basically speedrun it, and you get a skill point. And there's a health power-up. Those do carry over to other episodes. Every level has one. So you want to keep that in mind. Ah, you little son of a bitch. you try and melee the guy, you're guaranteed to take some damage. There we go, he's dead. And that's something else, another issue with the remaster. Usually it fades out in a kind of little quark token symbol. And the music, that music should have started before the token. See, it's a lot of tiny little nitpick issues.
I mean, I've worked on some real junk, but this one takes the cake. Pirate, ghost, robots. I mean, what do they think? We're idiots?
Hey, Professor, snap to it!
Once again, the citizens of the Solana galaxy owed their lives to the dauntless courage of the remarkable man behind the cube. With great reluctance, Quark accepted a meager fee for his services and promptly donated the entire sum to the Quark for Tots Scholarship Fund, a charity providing makeovers and buxom bimbos for needy people named Quark.
I've got a big heart. Mr. President? Yes, I got the fruit basket, thanks. It turns out I'm allergic to prunes. Yeah, who knew? What? Blackwater City is under attack? Yes, sir, I'm on my way.
The exciting, all-true, right, adventures of Captain Quark continue in Episode 2.
Well, who's that handsome devil?
It appears Quark has regained his memory.
Hey, this dressing room isn't fit for a pig. What kind of shoddy production are you people running?
That's him, all right.
He may need a while to adjust. In the meantime, I've got a mission that's perfect for you two. We've just learned of a prototype holographic device that can disguise the user as a Tyrannoid, even allowing him to speak Tyrannese.
Is it just me, or do you smell bananas?
Anyway, the device happens to be the grand prize on this week's Annihilation Nation. Check it out.
Tonight on Annihilation Nation, we feature an all-new Death Course. Let's meet tonight's victim. Oops, I mean contestant, Fred. Fred is a Gadgetron accountant who claims he once had a Morpho Ray go off in his pants. What a champ. Let's take a look at what he's up against. Doesn't look too bad now, does it? Good luck, Fred! Next!
Another day, another death course.
So there we go, now Quark's regained his memory. And we can still twat him. I'm not entirely sure if he retains his primate animations, I don't know. But anyway, now we gotta head to Annihilation Nation. Going for another death course now. And of course you noticed the camera ends up clipping through Quark's fucking face. I assume it's because the same problem as Ratchet's helmet. In cutscenes it's a bit bigger than it should be. They might have done that for all the heads. Right then, here we go. Annihilation Nation. It's basically, you know, a lot of games have this kind of area where it's just a load of different challenges, you win prizes, etc, etc. Some of them have different stipulations as well. Like, do it without taking any damage, or time limits, or maybe sometimes it's a boss fight. There are one or two boss fights in this area as well. One of which we'll actually deal with now, I think. No, sorry, no it isn't, not yet.
Are you ready to play? All right, let's meet our first contestant. He's an unemployed rocket mechanic who claims to have saved 2 galaxies, but most people know him as Secret Agent Clank's bumbling chauffeur. He hopes that disguising himself as a Tyrannoid will make him more attractive to the ladies.
Hey,
Give a warm welcome to Ratchet! Ratchet will attempt to be the first contestant ever to survive the death course. Contestant number 1, are you ready?
bring it on.
So yeah, the announcer's a fucking dick. Now then, couple of skill points. First things first. These floating cameras, there's multiple cameras floating around the area. Destroy 5 in a single run, and that is a skill
Push the
point.
button to flip the side.
Skill point number 2. Complete any gauntlet challenge without taking any damage.
Got that 1,000-yard stare.
So this is one of the 8 gauntlet challenges. We do this without taking damage, that is another skill point. Oh, shitting hell. There's a titanium bolt up there as well. Yes, there we go. There's a skill point and a titanium bolt. These areas are fairly simple to go through.
This little guy can really move. Look at those beady little eyes. He's got that 1,000-yard
Still missed the bolt, brother. Oh, look at that, fully loaded again. Works for me. Considering the amount of enemies in this area, they don't give much XP whatsoever, so you can't really come here to farm. Unless you stay here for an extended period of time.
He could go all the way.
There we go, no damage. That's 2 skill points. And another cool video comic. Don't have to play this yet. But if I remember, I'll play it once we're done here.
Let's get ready to rampage.
Now we've got one of the arena challenges. Very simple, it's basically a horde mode. Just kill all the waves of enemies. But there is a finite number. None of them are just to see how long you can last kind of challenges. None of them are like that. Just do a certain amount under whatever stipulations they may set. Must make the sub cam look pretty good here, wouldn't it? Weird thing with these challenges, and there's so many of those little whatever the fuck they are that show up. Only 3 of them attack at a time, even if there's like 10 of them surrounding you. See what I mean? Only once you've destroyed one will another one start trying to kick the fucking shit out of you. I suppose that's just because they are so easy to kill. An Inferno! This, to be honest, the laser sword cheese actually screws up the Inferno mode just a bit, because it actually has a slightly larger range than the regular range. But Inferno mode only powers up what the range of your wrench would be. Any further than that, this thing hits, there's still normal damage. Which wouldn't be so bad if it doesn't cause knockback. But it does. And bear in mind, the wrench power goes up The range power is decided by your armor. Keep that in mind. That has changed. I'm not sure how many later things that have changed. I forget track in time, but I know that changes in Gladiator.
I don't believe it, folks! He survived the death course! And here to give you your prize, the lovely Miss Courtney Gears! How about that, folks? He is better looking!
Do not be alarmed, Sasha. That is Ratchet.
Oh, I see you won the Terror Guys. It's very convincing. Anyway, there's something I think the two of you need to see.
Work personal log, entry 101301. After I personally vanquished the Protopet menace and revamped the Megacorp testing facility, I decided to focus my efforts on protecting the endangered creatures of the Florana jungle. But when news arrived that Dr. Nefarious had again risen to power, I knew where my true destiny lay. The training necessary to get back into tip-top shape has been exhausting, and my mind overflows with brilliant concepts. Though I still yearn for the bittersweet stench of my simian companions. The time has come to resume my duties as the greatest hero the galaxy has ever known, Captain Quark!
You're not gonna believe this, but the President put Quark in charge of the fight against Nefarious. Our new commander just called his first team meeting. You better get back to the Phoenix right away.
I agree. This does not sound good.
So yeah, now we're gonna get bossed around by fucking Quark. Now there are other challenges available, each with cash prizes, and this is what I mean. This is one of the bosses I was talking about. Oh, and the Agents of Doom are available. Not my favourite, but they're not too bad. Let's do this horrible soon. I'm not gonna go and do all of them. Well, I might not. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, okay, damage. It's one of those bosses that actually do have multiple phases. This attack is annoying as hell if you let it continue, just because it ends up completely surrounding you. Sometimes it can be very difficult to dodge. Oh shit! That is cheating! Okay. And the nitro launcher levels up. Ah, son of a bitch. This becomes an issue later because there is a challenge to beat them both without taking any damage. Now I gotta just beat them in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll do a few of the challenges. Not sure why I'm going for the cameras now. I don't need to.
Oh man, this job is too much fun!
Okay, different this time. It's always laid out different. It's always the same principle, but just the layout changes with the
He's got that 1,000-yard stare!
We are going to come back here later. There are some challenges we can't quite do, at least not yet. Not until we hit a certain bit in the story. And that's not going to be for a while yet. Okay, going straight down the middle. There's one thing I forgot, is a bloody titanium bolt over there. Can't get it just yet. Oh, lovely, they got fucking ninjas now. Once again, flawless run.
How about that, folks?
How many skill points have I got anyway? I'm trying to think. I think I got 4, maybe? Alright, let's go for 2-minute warning. Let's have a look. Special... Yep, 4. Squeaky clean. Reflect on how to score. See, look at that. We've already missed. There's already 4 we haven't done yet in the Phoenix. That one we can do. Monkeying around. We can do that soon. There's 2 left in Annihilation Nation. One we can't do yet because it involves a boss battle we've yet to unlock. Oh yes, doing quite a bit more damage now. Oh dear. I'm thinking about it. I think I might actually try and upgrade the plasma whip. Oh, no. Ratchet is cheating. Oh, that is what. Okay, this is... Yeah, there we go. Oh! The Stormman's upgrading. Fair enough, that works. You can afford 3 of them now. Well, I'm not a fan of any of them personally. I'm going to have to get them in eventually, I know that.
Oh man, this job is too much
I
fun!
haven't done anything yet.
Look at those beady little eyes. He's got that 1,000-yard stare.
I suppose I'm just shooting them, both on habit and the fact you get a couple of bolts for it. Oh! Wow. I didn't... Okay, I thought I was going to make it. Never mind.
Push the button to flip the side. Ooh, he's got sharp teeth too. I wonder
Right.
if it bites.
Let's try not to fuck this up this time. You shoot the turrets, it only temporarily disables them. Can't actually destroy them. At least not to my knowledge.
Hey, be sure to catch me next week at the
Oh shit!
Derby.
I'll start using this thing, don't I? Barely fucking see with the camera.
This little guy can really move. He could be championship material, folks.
Oh, no, straight to the end, okay. That's something else that the remake fucks up. This guy's aiming sucks major ass. Right. And there's yet another one, Suicide Run and Robot Rampage.
Here we go, folks. Arena combat. Yeah, you know you want it.
Right. This one just has a ton of robots, that's it. Not really any major stipulations.
Let's get it on.
Always best to throw it. Tapping circle, you basically attack it the same way you would with the wrench. But every time you attack, it takes a heavy amount. So it's always better to throw it because when you throw it, you can land multiple hits with a single shot. Like so.
He's on a rampage, folks.
Oh, didn't see that guy. And there goes the end.
This little sucker can really do some damage. Jump ball in.
Oh dear. Bit underpowered. Unsurprising though, considering it is the first weapon you fucking get.
Time to play luck on the draw. I'm now pulling a ticket stub out of my hat.
And this is also annoying as well. You're trying to get ammo for one weapon, but it ends up giving you something else.
Oh yeah, that's entertainment, folks.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we got a bit from that as well.
He's lighting up like a Christmas tree. Let me tell you,
Alright, round
take your
down.
eyebrows off.
Oh fuck, we got a turret, and this thing's shielded, so we can't actually attack it. The turret itself is not actually part of the round.
Get ready to try your luck in the
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, that's entertainment, folks. Let's get it
Alright, one more round. Hey, game over.
Note to self, never mess with a trigger-happy Lombat.
Oh, and look at that, we've already unlocked 2 more. I think that'll do it for now. Hang on, let's get us some ammo. There we go. That'll do for now.
Come back anytime to compete for cash prizes.
Alright, back to the Phoenix we go. Now we've got to report to our new commander, Captain Asshole.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh, and Helga, welcome to the Q-Force. You have been assembled here because each of you is an expert in your particular field. From Al's mastery of electronics to Skid's nerves of steel, to Helga's sensual powers of seduction. Each of you has shown that you are worthy to wear the Q. Years ago, I single-handedly defeated Dr. Nefarious, but like a rash on the galaxy's backside, he has flared up again. Our first mission will be to infiltrate the Doctor's top-secret base on planet Aquatos. Impossible, you say? Perhaps for a lesser strategist? Behold, my brilliant plan! First, Ratchet and Clank will descend to the sea floor and wade through a series of tunnels flooded with waist-high raw sewage.
What?
Please hold your questions until the end of the presentation. After infiltrating the base, our agents will split up. Clank will enter the base's ventilation system, where he will locate and deploy this banana-guided autonomous monkey device, or the GAMD. Meanwhile, Ratchet will use his extensive knowledge of the Tyrannoid language and customs to win the trust of the bloodthirsty alien guards. Finally, our agents will make their way to Nefarious's personal office, steal everything that isn't nailed down, and exfiltrate the base completely undetected.
That's crazy!
But it just might work.
So there's our plan. Oh, and one more thing. Scout point! So that means we've unlocked this... No, oh no, where is it? Cheat. Big head. Yeah. Every 5 score points you unlock you unlock a so-called cheat. None of them actually make the game any easier, you know, like regular cheats you used to. But yeah, now we've got to head to planet Aquatos and infiltrate Dr. Nefarious' top secret base. Right. Off we go then. If I remember correctly, once we get to Aquatos, the Flux Rifle becomes available. Sweet ass sniper rifle, that's what we're gonna go for. Ooh, hang on, I just remembered, we've got a vid comic to do, haven't we? Episode 2. We are gonna have to go through episodes 3 and 4 later. I have no idea what that was. Here we go, episode 2, Arriba Amoeba.
Quark, Comic Episode 2, Arriba Amoeba. A new evil was gathering in the shadowy swamps of Blackwater City. A horrific breed of monsters known as amoeboids, born in the laboratories of a twisted scientist named Dr. Nefarious.
To think, they called me insane, Lawrence. We'll see who's insane when my pets have exterminated all life on this miserable planet!
Well, that should clear things right up, sir. When Captain Quark encountered the amoeboids for the first time, he immediately executed Emergency Response Plan number 2.
Hey, wait just a minute.
Quark then proceeded to stall for time, while he coordinated the city's defenses from the women's restroom at Galaxy Burger.
Give me that thing, you lying no-good... Right. Now where were we? From the moment I touched down, I knew the situation called for a head-on assault. Without hesitation, I rushed to do heroic battle with the monstrous amoeboid horde.
So now, Quark is already being a little sore little asshole. Suddenly accusing the guy of lying. Well, we all know this is the kind of thing we expect from Quark. There's one thing I never mentioned before, of course. The ability to wall jump. Simply just hug the wall and just tap it. Very simple. Oh shit! Whoa! I did not know it did that. I have never seen that in my life. I'm not even kidding. I'm nearly dead already. You don't really lose any significant progress if you do die in a vid comic. This is going to be slightly tricky. I thought I died then. Secret! Wee. Hang on. Nope, nothing. Okay. Okay. You do that. Not entirely sure what that accomplished, but I'll take it. Right, I think nearby there's a health power-up that'll knock my health back up to full. And there it is! Alright, making progress. Ah, son of a bitch. Alright. Not far now, I don't think. More of this moving platform boss. I hate this kind of thing. It just drags for me. This isn't the last time we're going to be seeing the amoeboids either. Oh shit, I forgot they can actually damage each other as well. Have I missed any? I don't think I have. No, I have not. Titanium bolts. That's how we do it. Oh, I think that's 10,000 volts we won there. Boom!
His amoeboid army defeated, Dr. Nefarious had no choice but to flee Blackwater City in disgrace.
You've not seen the last of me. I will have my vengeance if it takes 1,000 years!
Dr. Nefarious was right about one thing. He and Quark would meet again, and sooner than he realized. For a true hero like Captain Quark will stop at nothing in the name of justice.
What? I held my breath.
Well, we won 10,000 from that. Nice. I only did that now because when you later when we get the rest of the vid comics, there is going to be a point when we need to play them again. And in order to play one episode, unless you're doing a new game plus, at which point you've already played it at least once, you need to play the previous episode before you play another. Right, off to planet Aquatos.
Incoming call.
Oh no.
Clank, Bubby, you're killing me!
Excuse me?
I'm trying to make a picture here, and Mr. Big Shot Star is nowhere to be found.
I am currently occupied with a mission of galactic security.
Right, I get it. You want a bigger trailer? Done. You want a daily oil massage? Done. I need my star on the set pronto, capiche?
You're breaking up.
You know, I can see you, weasel boy.
Oh yeah? How about now? He'll figure something out. We've got work to do.
That's one way to turn down a fucking job. Mr. Secret Agent Clank is a bit busy. Can we take a message? Right then, here we are, Aquatos. What have we got? I was right, but we can't afford it just yet. So raise a few more bolts and we'll get the flux rifle. Oh, look who it is.
Skid? What are you doing here?
My code name is Shadow Dude, bro. Black Ops are my speciality. I figured you guys could use my help.
Thanks, Shadow Dude, but I think we've got this one covered.
All right, I'll just take my hacker and go back to the ship.
Hacker? Oh, well, you know, on second thought, I think we'd like you to join the mission, Shadow Dude.
Awesome! This is gonna be sick!
Alright, so now we've got Skid. He doesn't do any fighting, but he has the hacker. Which we need. Oh dear. Recognize these assholes. Oh Oh, there we go. Plasma whip goes up.
Awesome!
Son of a bitch. Oh! Jackpot great. And one thing is scared to fucking win.
Piece of cake!
Just for future reference, the hacker is not... Using the hacker is not that... It wastes an awful lot more time than that. I promise you. See, the hacker is probably the worst part of the game. It's just so fucking dull. He's not hacking this area because it's optional, so we can come back here later. No, I'm not just going to take that. Alright, Shock Blaster goes up as well. Yet another skill point around here.
Sorry, dude. I can't swim.
Of course you can't. Right, skill point. When you're swimming, just hold square to go down, hold X to go up. And you have no limit of air. Now, the skill point, there's a lot of crates underwater. Just destroy all of them, that's all. They're all based on TNT, so it's not difficult. It's just a little bit time consuming because again there's no way to speed yourself up. There we go. And we have enough for the rifle, nice. Right, better get used to these. Not the little guys, but that little mucus on the wall. King of me boys. There is a total of 101 of those things. No, sorry, no there isn't, because there's... I thought there were because there's a total of 101 sewer crystals, which we'll learn about a bit later. Oh baby, there's one amoeboy just stuck walking in place. Oh, and one of them fell down. And here's a titanium bolt. How many is that now? So I can't pause while it's saving. How many have I... Oh, I got 7. You can use your titanium bolts to unlock different costumes. But I'll leave it as it is. Nope. And there's the obvious loop.
Whoa!
Ooh, nice. The amoeba got in the fucking way! Alright, there we go. another underwater section. Oh shit! Oh, nice little effect there for the shot cannon. Any enemies nearby the one that gets directly hit, get a slight jolt. There's another titanium bolt down there. It is. And there's some more crates to destroy. And of course there's some fucking not landmines. Water mines. It's the annoying I think this is the main reason why most people hate underwater levels. They're just so fucking slow. There's no way to speed them up. I mean, what game did underwater levels right? Let's think. Spyro's underwater levels weren't too bad. Like Spyro's 2 and 3, their underwater levels were surprisingly not that bad. Like for example, Spyro 2 Aquaria Towers, if you remember that. That's not too bad a level, despite it being an underwater level. There's the skill points. All 40 underwater crates. There's no more underwater sections now, don't worry. Not ever, actually. There's not a single other underwater section in this game. Still haven't given me any fucking nitro launch around. Alright, there we go. Yet another sewer crystal. These sewer crystals do have their uses. Right.
Piece of cake. Yo, dudes. Ratchet.
Shh! Clank, did you hear that?
We are not alone.
Hey, dudes, I forgot to feed my goldfish. I'll see you back at the... Ah!
Well, if it ain't two of my best customers.
Slim Cognito? What are you doing down here?
I had a small run-in with the cops concerning a suck cannon upgrade that was mistakenly sold to a minor. I swear the kid looked 18. Anyway, I needed to find a less conspicuous place to do business. I take it you two are still in the market?
Well, let's see what you've got.
Here we go, Slim Cognito. I assume he makes an appearance in Ratchet 2. I've not played either of them through. In fact, I'm not fond, to be perfectly honest, of the first two. Probably because I'm too used to the third one. That's the one that started me off. But he's got weapons that you can't find anywhere else. Starting off with the lava gun and the mini turret glove. Though he does upgrade his stock much later in the game. The mini turret glove will be very useful. So let's take the submarine and head to Nefarious' base. Got a feeling we might actually pass the 1 hour mark at this rate.
There's the ventilation shaft. We must split up here.
Yeah, well, I guess it's time to put on the Tira guys and go meet my new pals.
Good luck. I will assist you if I can. Perhaps you should have read the instruction manual. It was nice knowing you, Ratchet.
Charming. If you turn the subtitles on, it'll show that he is actually, that isn't just random garbled speech, he is actually trying to say shit, and Clank does know what he's saying. Oh shit! Yeah, the laser's one-hit Clank. Of course, now when you're playing Clank solo, he's unaffected by your nanotech.
No monkeying around. Monkeying. Ahem. We are on an important mission.
Right, so we've now got the BGAMs, the banana-guided autonomous monkey device. You just use it to shoot bananas, and then Scrunch will follow it and do whatever the fuck he needs to do, depending on where you shoot it. One thing about these spotlights, the moment they spot any living thing, they start shooting at it. If they shoot at Clank, it one-hits him.
Ratchet, I need you to extend the bridge at junction G5.
Now we play as Tyrannoid Ratchet. It's basically QTEs. Excuse me, good sir, would you kindly open the door for me? It is an honor and a privilege, my Tyrannoid brother. It's one thing as well, in the original version, each button you press made a different noise. Again, it's just a tiny little pet peeve of mine. Now they all make the same fucking noise. And of course, when they're like that, you simply have to hold it and let go. And that's to deliver a message from Dr. Nefarious. You look suspicious. Who are you? I'm a loyal servant of Dr. Nefarious. Certainly not a Lombax. Very well, one can't be too careful. Because that certainly isn't suspicious at all. Don't tell anyone, but I hid 5 bolts under the girder. Ah, sucker, it's all mine now. Alright, back to Clank. And of course, let's not forget, Scrunch is fucking invincible. Yes, he actually managed to push the button. Usually you've got to just shoot a banana at him. Here's something else, Gadgebots. Tiny little robot companions that follow Clank around. Holding triangle instead of a weapons menu, there's a command menu. Follow, wait, enter, and of course, attack. Now you only need to attack when it's a hazard like that. Upon attacking it, one of the Gadgebot will end up dying, and then instantly respawning where it was originally found, unless there is of course a spawn pad nearby. Like there. Spotlights, of course, don't react if a Gadgebot passes through it. Otherwise, let's be honest, that'd be annoying as fucking hell. Right, there we go. No need for scrunch now. Just on the button. Here we need to enter. Of course, number doors. And there we go. Clank's all done. Back to Tyrannoid Ratchet. A couple more conversations left. I'm here to repair the hull of it and break through. About time we missed yesterday's Secret Agent Clank episode. God damn it. Would you mind extending the bridge, sir? You have no clearance. How do I know I can trust you? Because I gave you my sister's phone number and I'm definitely not a Lombax. Oh, why didn't you say so?
Well, what took you so long?
Clank, what are you doing here? You're supposed to meet me on the surface.
I thought I would help.
Well, you can give me a hand searching Dr. Nefarious's office. Let's see. Oh, look at this. The complete Secret Agent Clank Holovid collection. This guy's your biggest fan.
That is rather disturbing. I have downloaded an encrypted star map. Perhaps Al can decode it.
Great. Let's get back to the Phoenix.
Alright, so we're done here. Now we can get the fuck out of here. And now in the sewers. This bit I remember very well, more than any other part of the game. This is where the sewer crystals come into play. No underwater sections, but still.
Whoa! Deja vu.
Ow! Oh, it's you two again. Right on schedule. This here's one of the nastiest, smelliest sewers in the galaxy. Most guys wouldn't set foot in a place like this, but me? I just can't get enough.
Right. Well, we were just passing through. You can get back to whatever you were doing.
Hey, if you find any sewer crystals, I'll pay you for them in bolts. I'm making something special for the missus.
Sewer crystals. We'll keep that in mind.
Every sewer crystal you give this guy, he gives you 2,000 bolts. So that's another 4,000 for us.
Ah, fresh from the bowels of a king amoeboid.
99 left. We're not going to do any searching because time's getting on. We've just about hit the hour mark. So we've made some decent progress. We've infiltrated Nefarious's base, got an encrypted star map. And when we get back, we'll get a few sewer crystals and then piss off back to the Phoenix. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a favourite, subscribe so that you can become part of the Penguin Army today, and we will defeat the Cheer Squad. So until next time, fellow Penguins, Danish out.